Old homicide case in Pima County is thawing thanks to advances in technology. Detectives now have a name to go with a victim found more than a decade ago. This also marks the start of a new effort to help solve other cold cases. 13 News reporter J.D. Wallace explains from I-10 in Craycroft, where the previously unknown victim turned up in 2012.
Advances in forensic genealogy and help from the FBI helped identify 57-year-old Frederick Dale Huddleston, whose body was discovered in this area in 2012.
This is a big success in our world of cold case homicides.
In December 2012, the body found by a road crew at I-10 in Craycroft near the eastbound frontage road could not be identified, but showed severe trauma and was considered a homicide. Almost 12 years later, investigative genealogy research led the FBI to compare the DNA of a sibling to the victim and identify him as 57-year-old Frederick Dale Huddleston. His family in another state didn't know where he was.
They were, as my understanding is, pretty surprised to find that he was in Tucson.
Pima County Sheriff's Department Cold Case Unit Supervisor Sergeant Daniel Sharp says Huddleston was likely homeless and originally from Indiana, where he frequented, along with Florida, Texas, Colorado, and here. He had brief contact with law enforcement at this same location in 2008.
We want to know who he is and what his story is so that we can do right by him and do right by his family.
That's the same reason cold cases will start being posted on the Pima County Sheriff's website, and select cases will be highlighted on their anniversary months. They have approximately 180 cases.
I hope to see more and more of these identifications as this genetic process continues to evolve and complement DNA.
Sergeant Sharp says investigations will still require a lot of work, but having the name Frederick Dale Huddleston could uncover more about who he was and what happened.
Something very small, inconsequential, could lead us to a very big break in this case.
The next cold case will likely be highlighted next month from 1988. Anyone with information about Mr. Huddleston can call the Sheriff's Department or 88 Crime if they wish to remain anonymous. From the Southeast Side, J.D. Wallace, 13 News.